Matrix to relive the past and awaken parts of your memory? Viable in principle, but whether the Matrix is truly capable of achieving this result remains to be seen.
Wird schon nicht ihr Hirn platzen, oder?
Things are never simple, are they? Who said that? I didn't say it was impossible. I said it was viable in principle. There is a gap of 1,000,000 light years between impossibility and viability. I feel I must explain in detail the principles behind the Divination Commission's ultimate weapon to avoid any misunderstandings. The Matrix of Prescience does not allow one to remember anything. It merely collects data in order to infer past events, in the same way that future events are inferred. Just as Realm-Keeping Commission officers collect ballistic evidence to recreate the scene of a crime, there are materials from which we can infer the past. These may be items related to the experience or memories of the people involved. Miss March's predicament is very different from Kafka's situation because she doesn't remember what happened in her past. I am no medical professional, but fortunately I'm very fond of reading. We understand that there are 2 types of memory loss. One where the memories remain dormant, floating around in the unconsciousness unable to be awakened. And another that involves direct erasure of memories from the brain. Who would do such a horrible, mean thing? Why don't we try using the Matrix of Prescience to determine which situation pertains to Miss March?
Ja, genau, lasst ihr Hirn
The
braten!
requisite inference materials. Miss March, your memory is unreliable. To guarantee the Matrix's accuracy, you'll have to provide something related to your past experience. Anything will do. When you're ready, come and find me in the Matrix core.
Oh, eine Laufsession.
The diviner said I need to provide something from my past experiences. What should it be? How about a Xianzhou souvenir?
Kann man da nicht rüberhüpfen? Oh, da kannst du nicht rüberhüpfen. Untersuchen. Wo muss ich hin? Was ist da hinten? Komm, das teleportiere ich mich da hin, oder? Wo ist das? Da. Schwupp. Wenn ich schon Freiticket habe, ne? Da bist du ja schon wieder. Wie kommst du denn eigentlich so schnell hierher?
So, have you acquired something from your past? As a nameless, surely you must have souvenirs from your journeys that could evoke memories. I've got lots. It's just, I don't know what to choose.
Eine Tasse Freude des Unsterblichen.
Is that it? Miss March, are you not able to provide possessions from before you lost your memory? Before I lost my memory? So, something I don't remember getting? Even
Das ist
then,
genau
I couldn't
das
be sure it
Problem.
was from before I lost my memory, right? It may be strange to you, but to infer the past, I need materials that were pertinent at that time. Could you try recalling some memories again?
Du hast ja einen Anhänger oder
From
sowas von
before the
deiner Mama.
memory loss, before
Was
the
du schon immer
express.
hast.
I'm sorry, Master Diviner. When Himeko found me in the ice, I was stark naked, like a newborn baby.
Keine Kette,
I
kein gar
didn't
nichts.
have any items with me. And before you ask, no, I don't have any of that ice lying around. melted away not long after I was rescued.
Was ist mit dem sechsstufigen
Oh
Eis?
yeah! You sure are a smart cookie. My six-phased ice ability must date from before the memory loss. Master Diviner, any ice I create should do, right? It should indeed. I'll have someone place the material in the base of the terminal of the Matrix. Miss March, please position yourself in the Matrix core. We may begin our inference whenever you are ready.
Klicki klacki sur sur, klicki klacki sur sur sur, klicki klacki sur sur sur. Okay, jetzt gehe ich noch mal ein Stückchen weiter. Dann spricht die wieder an.
The Matrix has clear diagnostics. Miss March, are you ready yet? I'm pretty sure I should be. Almost kinda ready to go. Please be prepared. Not all memories are suitable for reawakening. People carry with them much pain and suffering. If you're not ready, we can pause the inference process. I would never wish for good intentions to result in harm. I'm okay.
Lass ihr
Let's do it.
Hirn
Only
braten.
way to find out is to give it a go. Very well. I will soon connect you to the Matrix of Prescience Ultima, where the Matrix will read your memories and guide you back into your past. If you reach a block in your memory, the Matrix will use the data gathered to derive a scenario and construct a possible past for you. Got it. Oh, can she join me too? I'm sorry. That would be highly inadvisable. You form the nexus of the Matrix's inference.
Den
She would only
Inferenznexus.
introduce redundant data to the system. In other words, inside the memory palace that the Matrix constructs, the only person you'll be able to count on is yourself. Don't worry. I can communicate with you from outside the Matrix and manipulate the recollection process to a certain extent. Let's begin.
Du musst jetzt allein. Hier hat langes Leben ewige Erinnerung geboren, denen endlose Qual innewohnt. Was ist das für ein Scheißsatz? Hier hat langes Leben, Subjekt, ewige Erinnerung geboren, Objekt und Verb. Und ewige Erinnerung wird weiter spezifiziert durch denen endlose Qual innewohnt. Was ein Blabla. Blödsinn. Hier hat der Überlebensinstinkt gemeinsame Erinnerung verdichtet, denen endloses Leid innewohnt. Ich muss nicht weiter lesen, oder? Fu Xiang muss im Team sein. Mögliche Gegner. Herausfordern. Irgendwas. Schnellformation. Fu Xiang. Rein damit. Die darf ich nicht. Macht nix. Ja. Da. Und natürlich die März muss dabei sein. Und dann geben wir ihm hier auch noch. Team voll. Ja, geht's. Fuxian war doch der Blitzableiter, oder? Und meine Opferkathode. Am 7. März, Blick nicht zurück, schreite stets voran. Schreite stets voran.
The Matrix of Prescience has reconstructed your past. Before you is a space generated from the memories and items you provided as raw materials.
So sah sie deine Vergangenheit
Are
aus.
you okay, Miss March?
Ja, von einer Pinkhair zur anderen. Ja, ja, alles Paletti.
I'm good. Everything seems normal. You have a strong constitution. Most individuals feel nauseous after being presented with a dizzying excess of information
Jetzt, wo
provided
du es
by the
einsprichst,
Matrix.
mir wird doch schon...
I must be seeing things. Why are there two Fushens here? Your eyes are
Ja, einer
working
aus der
just
Gegenwart,
fine.
einer aus der Vergangenheit. Ist doch logisch.
One of the Fushwens is a projection of me which allows us to communicate with each other at all times. The other Fushuen indicates that I existed during this part of your experience. What experience is this? It looks like the healer's market. Unless I'm mistaken, this must be the time we broke into the Alchemy Commission. Really? That can't be right. I remember there were lots of Cloud Knights in the plaza. Well, this is just a Matrix inference, remember? Distortions are possible. Although the scale of this distortion is surprising. Try communicating with the Fushuen you see over there. We should hear what the Master Diviner has to say.
Irgendwie so sehen sie alle gleich aus von da aus, oder? Also, die Fu Xiang mit gekreuzten Armen oder die mit den Hüfte? Hüfte.
Miss Fushuen, is that you? If we want to resolve the Stellaron crisis, we must refine the question. What is the crux of the problem? Generally, it is believed that when one seizes on the crux of a problem, the problem will split open like bamboo on the edge of a knife. Nobody could have foreseen the catalyzing effect of the Stellaron on the ambrosial arbor. As the ancients said, blessings bring about misfortune and vice versa. Nature has its own algorithm, and it is precisely when fate wins betwixt blessing and misfortune that I, a master diviner of masterful proportions, am called on to save the people of the Luofu. What the heck is she talking about? Master Diviner, did you actually say that at the time? I can't remember. It would appear that in Miss March's estimation, I'm somewhat of a blabbermouth. No, I've always seen you as a masterful Master Diviner. Despite the obvious distortions in this experience, the base materials from which it is composed are taken from your actual memory. There is no falsehood here. In other words, your subconscious mind thinks that I talk in tongue twisters. It's mainly just that I can't always comprehend the lofty ideals and principles you discuss. Forget it. Now is not the time for losing one's temper. If the inferred experience is distorted, we should focus on filtering out each distortion one by one. Otherwise, we won't be able to trace your memories back any further. This is getting a little complicated. Is there a
Du musst den
simpler
Code
explanation?
debuggen.
Draw your bow and fire an arrow at that Fushuen. Awaken! It's creation!
Jo, schade.
That freaked me out. I don't like people suddenly deciding to fight me. Now let's see who's here. Ting Yun, Welt, General Jing Yuan, and also her. I don't have to fight all of them, right? The Master Diviner was easy peasy, but I don't think I could take General Jing Yuan. Easy peasy? The interference factor creating the distortion here should only have one source. That is, the person present who shouldn't be. So I have to pick someone and clear them of interference? Exactly. My projection will disappear for the moment so as to not cloud your judgment. If you can hear my voice, then it means I'm watching over you. You're the best, Master Diviner. I hope the best version of me can overwrite the gloriously absurd version that lives in your subconsciousness. The person present who shouldn't be. Who could that be?
March, get ready. The next fight is going to be very dangerous.
Huh? Which next fight?
Stay focused. Fantilia is headed for the Ambrosial Arbor. If we don't stop the Lord Ravager, it'll be a catastrophe.
Das ist aber nicht Vergangenheit.
Okay, alright. Got it.
Another thing. The future is what's most important for us. Don't you agree, March?
What?
Dwelling on memories can numb your sense of the present and inhibit future ambitions.
Miss Fushen, do people in memories always say weird stuff like this? The distortions we are experiencing are unorthodox.
Verfälschung beseitigen.
Hey, fancy seeing you here. Hey, it's fine if you don't want to talk in real life, but this is my memory, so it's my rules. Come on, say something.
Something.
Seriously? We have similar recollections of her.
Leave your memories in the past. They have no place in the present.
Did you hear that, Master Diviner? Now she's talking weird. Roll up, roll up! Miss March, would you like to take a look at the latest edition of the Xianzhou Beauty Index? The chance of drawing a Luofu Playboy card is super high right now. Miss Tingyun, it's great to see you so happy, but I can't help feeling a little sad. The past is in the past. What is there to feel sad about? Live every day as if it were your last. Don't be sad. General, hello. General? General Jing Yuan? Jing Yuan? What's his deal? Who falls asleep standing up anyway? This is clearly your subconscious projecting onto the General. I remember now. The General wasn't there when we broke into the Alchemy Commission. Looks like we found the source of our distortion.
March 7th.
Ah! You scared me. Why'd you wake up so suddenly?
Are you not satisfied with your life as it is?
I'm satisfied.
Then why are you obsessing over the past?
Try that again. Creation. Watch this awesome move.
Blood cleansing dragon.
You can't run. What is that? I know what this is. It's a Bellabog heater. Wait a minute. What's a Bellabog heater doing at the healer's market? Looks like part of one experience has infiltrated another. A foreign object, so to speak. A foreign object? That sounds like a medical issue. Will it require surgery? No. I believe the object is a sign of the Matrix purging distortion. It has managed to trace back to another one of your experiences.
So.
Make contact with the object. Let's see if we can jump over into that experience.
Okay, auf nach Billabog. Auf ins Billabad.
Bellabog. I've seen that name somewhere in the astral charts. There are many similar star systems on the Xianzhou trade routes. Unfortunately, all of them lost contact after the appearance of the Antimatter Legion. Yeah, Bellabog is a kind of snowy doomsday city. There are heaters like this all over the place. Otherwise, people wouldn't survive. Come on, Master Diviner. I'll give you a whirlwind tour of Bellabog. Is touching a heater a good idea? This thing is red hot. What if my hand turns extra crispy?
Nur verdampfen.
It's okay. This is a memory space. If something hasn't injured you in reality, then it cannot injure you in memory. Well, I was never beaten up by Jing Yuan in reality either. Enough of that. Touch it.
Touch.
Hey, don't pull on my hand. Ow, ow, ow! Hot, hot, hot!
Was doch heiß.
What the actual... That thing was flaming hot! You said things that never happened to me in reality couldn't happen
Ich hab
here.
gelogen, sonst hättest du es ja nie
I
berührt.
said that if something hasn't injured you in reality, then it cannot injure you in memory. I didn't say anything about the sensation of injury. So this is Bellabog. I was expecting it to be cold. It's freezing. What? Master Diviner, aren't you cold? I can't stop shivering. Most likely a result of me never having experienced true cold. I'm afraid you'll have to do the shivering by yourself. On the Luofu, you and I have shared experiences. And so I was able to provide more active assistance. But in Bellabog, you'll have to rely on your own judgment to ascertain the source of distortion, and get the foreign object to appear. Yeah, I get it. Oh, Miss March, I have one more thing to ask. Have you ever experienced great suffering? What? I don't think so. Why are you suddenly asking me that? Sometimes people forget extreme memories to protect themselves from suffering. Perhaps you didn't notice, but in your memories of the Luofu, everyone you met was either hinting or explicitly stating that you should stop trying to remember. I believe this is most likely your subconscious communicating with you directly. Though, of course, we cannot rule out that external forces may have interfered with your memory. In the latter case, it is possible that someone decided to leave warnings in your subconscious to prevent you from recalling the truth. Am I really that important to someone? I don't think there's anyone who'd go to all the trouble of locking up my memories. And yet, memories are precisely what you seek, no? I say this to say one thing. Are you certain you wish to continue exploring your memories? You said external forces might be messing with my head, right? That just makes me more curious. No one gets away with locking up my memories. Let's go. I'll show you the way to Goethe Hotel. Very well. I must admit that I'm finding the whole matter more interesting by the minute. This memory should be from the first day we arrived in Belobog. By the second day, we were wanted criminals already. The person present who shouldn't be. Who could it be?
Was macht der denn hier?
Miss March 7th. Welcome to the Sanpo Hotel.
Simple
I'm Japad,
eigentlich.
the security here.
Why would hotel security need to be armed to the teeth? Is there great lawlessness in Belobog? No. Japard is the captain of the Silvermane Guards. Just like how the Luofu has its own Cloud Knights captains. I have no idea what he's doing running security at a hotel like this, though. It isn't so surprising. In attempting to pursue the rational, we piece together the unrelated. The result is a seemingly meaningful fantasy. A fantasy called life.
Excuse me, Miss March. Do you need anything? If there's nothing else, please let me get back to my duty. Also, allow me to remind you, you cannot change the past. The future is all that's left for you.
That actually does feel like something he would say. Welcome to the Sampo Hotel, Miss March. The Sampo Hotel used to be called the Goethe Hotel. After old Goethe retired, Sampo managed to trick his way into acquiring this place and renamed it after himself. Luckily, the high-quality service of the hotel remains undiminished. It's still the best place to stay in the administrative district. I should mention, the Sampo Hotel's new slogan is, "Don't think about the past, strive for your future." Sounds like the kind of ad copy that Miss March would like. This girl seems quite trustworthy. That's just the work of my subconscious mind. The tea service at Goethe Hotel is first class, especially this Whale-Tide Spring. They say that an architect once used the preservation's power to make camellias bloom on the snow plains, and that this tea is made from those leaves. Whale-Tide Spring? Isn't that a variety of Xianzhou tea? My brain must be filling in the blanks. Probably because I never drank any famous tea in Belobog. Ugh, so bitter! Yuck! Bitter tea is good for your health. Ugh, bitter is bitter. If it tastes like that, it doesn't really matter how good for you it is. There's an old saying